Actually, if I remember rightly, we got the hidden thing, haven't we? There's a quest where you have to go and hit multiple points, and I'm just trying to remember if it's... I'll work that out later. There is another quest here, though. Oh, and I see a bunch of darkspawn.
On it.
Just gonna kill this one. Nothing bad can happen from this. Alright, kill.
They'll never know what
You two kill that. You two kill that. Oh no, Alice is dead.
It's either you or me. And it isn't going to be me.
It is. I probably shouldn't have let Alistair die. Davith, go and go shoot back.
Quick, shall we? I'm running out of energy.
No, he's only injured.
Any last ones? Down you.
There you go. That's the field journal we needed. Okay. So now there's that quest. I remember this one being a bit of a pain. Hidden cache. We will take the logbox because we don't know it's not for an elf yet. It could be. I doubt it. But it could be.
So, you're the one we spent all that time waiting for, hmm?
Silence, human.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Silence, human.
As you wish.
What's this?
Okay, now I have to remember where the hell these go from here. But fine, we got one now. Grab the elf root. Oh, also, airlocks.
Everyone's as ugly as the burst.
Have fun, we just kill this one. Always deal with the archers first. Alright, hold up.
Excellent. This should be easy enough.
Grab the thing, grab the thing, grab the thing, grab the thing. Grab the thing. Okay. Actually, do we know where the sign is on the map? That'd be... Yep, we know where they are on the map. Okay, let's go up and deal with this one then. Get off to random spots that we kind of vaguely know about.
Right.
Okay, and next one is right down there. This basically takes us all the way across the map. But I didn't actually realise where the second one was for the longest time. If I'm playing that view, it just unfortunately limits where you can go, or seems to anyway.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Well, you know, I feel it's appropriate for humans.
What's that?
There are, in fact, 2 more over there now. I'll head to this one first, because if we go down there, that leads us onto the area with what's his face? Yep.
Looky here.
Trail sign, and then some more trail sign. And then somewhere up here, we get to summon a thing, which will be interesting. Also, I missed some elf fruit a while back.
Over here.
And finally, this puts us to somewhere we don't know. Got it. Well, since we don't know, we might as well go this way. We've also got this area up here, which we didn't actually go and explore, so we'll do that. Well, I don't think there was much there, actually. Oh, we'll see. Walk into a cliff and do things this way. I'm not going to be as completionist about everything, but you might as well do all the starting quests. At least pick up all the elf fruit. Alright, that was the entire point of coming up here. So next up is just a large group of darkspawn towards the end, which is sometimes a bit of a problem. Just remember, the only good human is a dead human. And even better than a dead human is a dying human who tells you where all his mates are. Alright, game saved. Yep, more trail sign. But first, darkspawn. I was about to say, you wouldn't mind actually... Oh, actually, there we go. Attack!
On it.
As you wish. This should be
And attack.
right.
Hello. Davith? Let's shoot this one. We're going to run away from this just because it avoids the first fireball damage.
I think we work well together.
Yep, we run away! Alright, wait for health to naturally regenerate and then we will return to the combat. With all our hit points intact. Come on, Alistair. He's slowing us up at this point. Alright. So notice he's coming back. Actually, I don't have a second weapon set up. I should probably just go crossbow here. fairly certain we have one somewhere. Yep, there we go. Not the death magic. But dealing with the emissary on his own is much easier than just dealing with a whole group of them. Codex updated. We now have information on the Herlocks. They can occasionally do magical things. I'll say that one appeared to be stuck.
As you wish. Right way.
We also appear to not be revealing traps, which is annoying. I'm sure I got the coming for it, but
As you wish.
you're fine, Alistair.
Just so you know.
It's all good. I'm sure Alistair will be fine if we just give him a few moments rest.
Right to the
I have cookies. Well, that makes you a rarity on these streams.
New tactic.
right.
Fight ankles.
Was this new fight tactic to fight his ankles? So that seems wrong. Except from local myths and legends. There we go. Okay, so now we have a new quest. Where was it? Magic and religion. Nope. Characters and notes. Quest related. Pinch of ashes. I can watch Twitch on my phone. Yes, you've been able to do that for a while. Well, it's been a thing you could do for a while. Whether you've been able to is another matter. But yeah, that is in fact a thing. We're gonna head down to this camp and just see if there's anything interesting. Some elf fruit,
Let's get
and
started.
we're about to be ambushed. Hello.
Done. I can see why. Here we go. That inspiration is an ugly perfume. We are that awesome.
We're exactly that awesome. Meanwhile, nothing actually here, is there? No, just elf fruit.
As you wish.
Unless somebody's got some stuff buried that's interesting. So if I head up on the map, I'm fairly certain that the area we do that is just up here, actually. So we could do that first. I'm sure nothing bad is going to happen from what we're about to do. Nothing
This
bad
should
is going
be
to happen
easy
from
enough.
this. Nothing bad whatsoever. You stand there. Okay, fine. Fine. Toggle. Alistair, stand there. Yeah, it just seems to swap back. Oh well, doesn't matter. Pile of rocks. Nothing bad can happen by throwing some ashes. See, nothing bad has happened. Nothing bad whatsoever. There we go, backstabbing. Continue the backstabbery!
The idiot.
We awakened him from his slumber and got him killed. Also, this gives us an ornamental sword. Which, you know, is not bad. And some lyrium potion. And enchants his footing for some reason. Still, random extra battle. And the game has decided to save itself again. Alright, here comes the rest of the darkspawn that we weren't dealing with earlier. Alright, let's deal with you.
This should be it's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me. Come down here.
Oh, got the alpha here.
Stay still.
Alright, let's just get a backstabbery. Sweep him down. Oh no, random extra is about to die. Kind of Jory die? We hate Jory.
Let's get started.
I cannot go on.
But I'm sure it'll be fine if we just wait 2 seconds.
I will need bandaging.
Oh, you'll be fine. There's no permanent injuries here unless you actually get knocked down. Gotta look out for... grab all of that. Oh, we have some poison arrows now, which is fun. I think there's death fruit here.
Yes?
I'm not interested in you.
Hey,
You're a
I'm
human.
following you, aren't I?
And okay, let's head in. I'm sure nobody is about to sneak around here. Nobody at all.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse.
I have
I've watched your
blood.
progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
Swooping is bad.
She's
It's
a
one of my
witch of the
favourite
wild,
random
she is.
lines
She'll
in
turn us
Master
into
in
toads.
DA2.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
You... I'm sure. Pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may
We need
call
Morrigan
me
on side.
Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
She does. This is it. She does treat us with respect. Can take us to her.
There is a sensible request. I like you.
It also, I also have to point out that
Careful,
Morrigan
firstly.
doesn't strictly
I like
count
you.
as...
But then zap.
I don't know.
Frog time.
I don't know.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
It might please us for now. Also, we have to like Morrigan's mother because she's not human either. Although, in fairness, I think Morrigan's human enough. It's thing, it's... Is she human, or who knows? Either way, there's enough doubt that we're going to say Morrigan's on our level. Also, she likes humans dying as much as I do.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
Yes.
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings.
She's a dragon lady thing.
Oh, do not
She's
mock
definitely
me.
not human.
You have what you came
But also,
for.
yeah.
Time for
We
you
can
to
stay
go,
lawful
then.
good if everybody's
Do
called
not
Aegon.
be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Go vaguely that way. Okay, now we can open the chest. I believe. Might be wrong. Fairly certain we can open the chest now.
Greetings. It is good
Oh,
to find
no!
a
I don't
moment
want to speak
with
to you. You're a human. Let's go.
Indeed.
You'll be dead soon anyway. Spoilers. I did become a flower, right? Yeah, I think I did.
Damabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Not much hope for you, but there might be hope
Let me
for,
see.
you know, certain
Yeah,
Navari
that's
warhounds.
exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least
I love
as
that
smart
line.
as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
But I'm a good, annoying, snobby, mumbly loony. Indeed. Meanwhile... Oh look, the chest is unguarded. Let's grab it. Mine! I mean, honestly, it's mostly just mage stuff, but I've got it anyway. It's mine now. Meanwhile, we're going to go back to you because
Hello
now
again.
we can get
Is there
another
something you need?
inventory increase.
Some supplies, perhaps.
Let's see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
So I'm fairly certain it restocks, and as part of the restock, he gets another backpack. Now we have 90 inventory space. Alright, well, let's sell the Barbarian Mace, let's sell the Enchanted Dagger, let's sell the Ornamental Sword. I mean, we can probably sell the Chastened Flat Blade as well, but we'll keep it for now. Leather, Splint Mail. Alright, we're going to sell everything that's not really relevant to what we're doing. Sell both Princess Cows. So, do we want to keep the enchantment robes? Might want to keep the enchanter's robes. Iron Ring we don't want. Is there a mud idol there? And we'll keep all of that. Okay, we have 22 gold. We are ridiculously rich for this level of the game. Heirloom necklace. Increases monetary gain. We might as well keep that on. I'm now going to start using these darn items. Alright, there we go. Liberating supplies from the humans. Checks out. I'm basically taking all the supplies that otherwise the humans would waste. Can't have that. Can't have that at all. Hello, Tranquil, we haven't spoken to. Hello, Win, we're not interested in. Hello, soldiers, who will soon be dead.
So you return from the wild.
Look,
have you been
if
successful?
everybody was called Aegon, if all enemies were called Aegon, I would slaughter them all. Without question. 100% genocide run.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Let me show you about Moria.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very...
I probably would, but I might not go as vehemently to make
wilder
sure I've
folk?
got them all.
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining. Excellent.
Alrighty.
You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Someone we're doing is so secret.
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take
Oh, I
them to the
didn't.
old
Normally, I take all their armor and stuff off and get that soul, but I'm so rich I don't need to.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Stop yammering. Are all humans such cowards?
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on
There
the
we
way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
Yes.
I'd sacrifice a lot more. if I
I'd
knew
sacrifice
it would
all
end
the
Blight.
humans if it would end the blight. All the humans. It's the only point I agree with. I'd sacrifice
You
all the
saw
humans
those
to end the
darkspawn
blight.
tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe
you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced
Letting
a
the
foe I could not
darkspawn win
engage
would
with
kill
my
a lot of
blade.
humans.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey
But again,
Wardens
lawful
were
good.
founded during the first blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So
Not
it
that we're
was
actually being all that
the first
lawful,
Grey
in fairness,
Wardens
but good.
drank of darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those,
Oh, well, let's not go
those
crazy here.
creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the darkspawn and use it to
Not the
slay the
cupcakes, though.
Archdemon.
I would rather die with my cupcakes than, you know. Let's get on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
But nobody must know.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
The greater good, so that all humans must
From
die.
this moment forth,
Power!
you are a Grey Warden.
Would be wrong premature if I just died here. To be fair, the joining process, I think, has about a 90% success rate.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
Well, this is the thing.
How do you
in
feel?
this, it is a... Alright, only one in the 3 applicants did survive, but one of those never drank. And David could have just been unlucky. You know, we don't know whether Jory would have survived drinking it, because he never got the chance to find out. Alistair leads to the final battle. No, Alistair will not lead the final battle. It's over, I'm fine.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one
Assuming
last
we, of
part
course,
to
survive the
joining.
battle we're here for.
We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Sweet dreams of killing all the humans.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany
Kill
me to a
all
meeting
humans.
with the king.
Kill all the humans. Kill all the humans. Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Alright, level up. So this time we will take a point, we will take a point, and we will take a point. So basically, we're just going to alternate between strength and constitution on our level ups and just get the dexterity and cunning increased as much as possible. We also gain a second trait, which we're going to put into enhanced lockpicking, because we're going to need it. And I guess we take dual striking here. Although I don't like dual striking too much as a mode. It's fine. Right. Alistair.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting.
I'm a Grey Warden now. He can't do much to me. He basically idolizes me.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. A darkspawn horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Didn't have a choice, really.
I suppose none of us do. But every Grey Warden is needed.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine.
In fairness,
Speak your
Loghain
strategy.
isn't wrong.
The Grey Wardens and I draw the darkspawn.
I mean, to be fair, he's a bit of a bastard doing the stunt he pulls, but his actual, what he's actually saying is not entirely wrong.
To light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You mean I won't be fighting in the battle?
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
But when will we know when to light the beacon?
Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
You deal with the dragon.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
No ominous foreshadowing there whatsoever.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Don't be hiding, we have an
We
important
must
job.
do whatever it takes to destroy the darkspawn.
But I agree with Alistair
Exciting or
entirely.
no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance to Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
I don't know, that could be a great distraction.
Me shimmying down the Darkspawn line? Sure. We could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right.
Yeah, so we'll have a signal
Alistair
for
will
the
know
signal,
what to look
so that
for.
they can signal. When the Archdemon appears.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
How much time
The
do we
battle
have?
is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Yep, that's exactly what the chain of events is, so we know when to do this. How is it disproves -5? Well, you know. I feel this is somewhat appropriate. Anyway, let's go and give him the precise striking, because I prefer that as a mode for this. And I believe that's everything we can do here for the moment. Let's just make sure there's nothing we can get back here. Nope, that's all done. Nothing in the random circle placing. Nope. Okay. And let's head off. Perfect conditions for battle. I mean, in fairness, it's a fairly defensible position. It's not as if it's a terrible idea to fight here. You really need a bit more armor, though. You also could do with more armor and actually having a weapon.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
Hello! Look at all those humans! All those darkspawn! Some humans are about to die. Signals. Fundamentally, yes. In fairness, now would be a good time, but of course we didn't have the time to get to the tower by this stage, so timing-wise, you know, hammer and anvil tactics. I mean, hammer and anvil is a staple of military-based warfare, and yeah, Titan forces hammer in from the back. It works, but you need perfect coordination. This is not what's happening. Signals. It'd be easier if you already had, since we have mages, green sparks. Now, you know, that's how easy it has to be, and we already know we can blast green bolts into the sky. And it's not as if they're not seeing this. I mean, big green unnatural lights in the sky, or maybe three sequential coloured lights. Boom, done. If you're telling me a mage can't do that, or 3 mages can't do it between them. But anyway, that's just my basic level of how I feel this fight could have been improved. Also, where did they get those catapults from? Because that's a lot of range for something that heavy. And they came out of the wood line for that.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the... Oh.